Hi everybody, it's Janet. Welcome to Raw Day 13. I don't know how long I'm going to keep counting it up, but for right now it's so new. I'm almost up to 2 weeks. I had a 10-day juice feast, and this is my third day eating. Uh, I Today was the first time I had cravings. Isn't that weird? For junk food, I should say. I really wanted some ice cream bad, so I don't believe in deprivation. I think deprivation brings on binges. So I just decided to make myself a mocha smoothie in my Vitamix. I mixed together maybe an ounce of nuts, some cashews, a little filtered water, some ice, a little honey, maca powder, cocoa, and man, I was totally satisfied. Didn't want any ice cream, didn't want dairy. I don't know where that came from. I've pretty much been eating vegan for the last few months, and I've been a vegetarian for almost a year. But, these things come up, and the good thing about raw foods is that there's always some options in terms of how you want to do it. I wanted popcorn, so I was creative and made my cauliflower popcorn. I was going to make that for you guys tonight, but I ended up going to see my congressman, or attempting to do so. People are not apathetic. I couldn't get in. The whole town hall was full. People were out in the halls, and they just wouldn't let anyone even just stand around anymore. So I think people are seeing how serious things are, but I got a little busy tonight, and I got in a little late. Made a huge salad with 11 vegetables. Wow, it was really good. So by the time I did that and cleaned up and did all of that stuff, it was just way too late. I wanted to kind of talk about some of the reasons to go raw, though, or some of the reasons I went raw. Everyone's going to have their own reasons. For me, I just have, looks like some bad genetics. Everybody in my family has a handicap sticker, and that's nothing against them, but what I felt like I could do was take control in whatever way that I could. I was also tired of being overweight. I had tried Weight Watchers and followed the plan to the T and wasn't losing weight, and found out I had some thyroid issues. So I'm one of the people who actually have a valid thyroid issue, but I'm not going to use that as an excuse. I've got my homeopathic remedies. I went to see a naturopath. He's the one that told me. And I'm starting to lose weight between, I think, some of the stuff he gave me, which I started taking before I did this, maybe a couple of months, and lost a very minor amount of weight, and the raw food. So I really feel like this is going to work for me. I did lose some weight, and I feel fantastic. I really wanted to find a lifestyle that was easy, that was healthy, that was fun, and believe it or not, I find this fun to do this. That was something that was doable and something that was sustainable. Most of the people I know who are raw foodists don't do high raw 100%, and maybe at some time I won't either. But for right now, I'm finding it very, very easy, very fast, and it's really been an awesome journey. Tonight I got in about 8:45. I hadn't eaten dinner. I just had some coconut water on the go. I really wasn't that hungry, but I knew I needed something. My body felt that way. And I just made a huge salad. It took me about 15 minutes because I made my own dressing and I had 11 things to chop up. But really, if you're thinking about a fast thing you can do, you could do that with a pre-made salad dressing or make a whole bunch. I just like mine fresh because I'm weird like that. But you could really make yourself a really delicious and satisfying salad in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and that's faster than you can cook something. So kind of getting away from why I went raw. Like I said, I have bad family history. I watched my father die a very, very terrible death, and I think people, when they are cavalier about their health, they tend to think, well, I'll just eat whatever I want to, and then I'll just die. And it's really not as simple as that. I watched my father suffer terribly with Alzheimer's and cancer toward the end of his life, and I saw a really strong man, under 100 pounds, who didn't know his own name, with a diaper on and in a wheelchair, who couldn't even hold food in his mouth. And he was like that for a long time. And my mother suffered 3 strokes, heart surgery, aneurysm surgery, and broke her hip all in 1 year. So I'm just here to tell anybody who just thinks I'll just enjoy myself and eat whatever I want to eat, even if you're not going to go raw or vegetarian or vegan. Take care of yourself. It's really hard on those people around you who love you and who count on you and who value you. When you don't take care of yourself, you're not only not respecting yourself, you're not respecting them either. So however you take that journey for your own health, I just encourage you to just think about yourself and everyone whose life you touch. So for me, that meant going raw, at least for a while. Definitely, I'm never going to stop a vegetarian lifestyle or a vegan lifestyle. Before I called myself veganish, I would eat vegan at home. But when I was out, I just don't like to make a big deal out of things. So if something has a little dairy or eggs in it, I didn't want to, make a big fuss. But now, I just eat a salad if I go out. I went out the other night and everybody wanted to go to a steak restaurant, and it's fine. I just ordered a salad, hold the cheese. I always eat before I go out with a crowd anyway. Also, there's a lot of ethical reasons, and I know that's not going to appeal to everyone, but I just really think there'd be a harvest for the world if everyone was vegetarian. I'm not trying to proselytize that, but there just would be. There'd be more food for the people of the planet. And I have a hard time with factory farming conditions. It's just very cruel. There must be a better way for us to get our nutrients, even if you believe in eating meat. It's terrible the way that animals are treated. So I guess this is my rambling video. Tomorrow I'll probably have probably a demonstration or a recipe. I'm going to be doing some dehydrating this weekend, so tomorrow or Saturday I have to send my daughter a care package. It's her first year at college. So I want to send, she loves the kale chips, and now that I've made the cauliflower popcorn, I think that's something she'd like, so I wanted to hydrate some of that this weekend and send it in her care package on Monday. So I will have some other stuff going on in the near future. So I think that's it. I wish you much love and success in whatever path that you take. Bye-bye.